Out of bounds, Detroit basketball.
What's up, Pistons fans? A little bent out of shape right now. And the reason why I'm bent out of shape is not because the Pistons lost to the Mavericks. It is just one basketball game. True. The reason why I'm bent out of shape because the two leaders of this team failed tonight when we had an opportunity to win this basketball game. One leader being Dwayne Casey, the other leader being Blake Griffin. I'll start with Blake first. Blake Griffin was horrible tonight. I always talk to y'all about his defense. You know, I tell you, Blake could probably get like one block out of every 3 to 4 games, if that, or take a charge. Tonight, Blake's defense was the absolute worst I've seen him so far this season. He was horrible today on defense. He would not rotate to save his life, and we got killed. We got killed today because of Blake Griffin. His nonchalant defense. Never mind the shooting. Never mind the fact that he shot, let me move this out the way, that he shot 1 for 1,000 from three-point line. Never mind that. He was horrible. And I was absolutely pissed sitting there watching it because we sit here and we complain about how much money Drummond makes or what he's asking for, but we pay Blake Griffin a ridiculous amount of money. And nobody ever says nothing. Drummond was the only one that came to play in the first half today. Until they took the ball away from him and they started playing Blake ball. You was going to Drummond in the post, he was dominating and dogging, he was getting steals out on the fast break. It was Andre Drummond that we seen before Blake Griffin came back. And I told y'all when he came back, Andre Drummond will not play the same. Today was an absolute result of it. Andre was dominant in the first half. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. And then you totally went away from him. It all evaporated. You wasn't throwing the ball in the post. Luke Kennard was super off tonight. And you're going to have that. So I have no ills with Luke Kennard. Like I said, I don't even have ills with Blake having a bad offensive game. But on defense, I don't give a damn how bad of a game you're having on offense. On defense, damn it, you better even at least try. The only two people I seen playing defense in the starting lineup was Andre Drummond and Tony Snell. Bruce Brown was trying, but he got frustrated, and y'all know how he is when he get frustrated. Which is another point, the fact that continues that Bruce Brown is killing us at point guard. All this stuff that I'm barking and yelling at people is not for no reason, man. It's not for no reason. It's simple basketball 101. Your point guard cannot score under 5 points, let alone 10, without getting a high number of assists. If you're not going to score, get assists. And he doesn't do that at a high clip. He is atrocious at point guard. Atrocious. I wish Reggie Jackson would hurry up and get back, because they're not going to start Derrick Rose. I don't know why people keep asking or saying that. That's not going to happen. They're going to manage Derrick Rose. So you need somebody who put the ball in the basket. And that's why we need Reggie Jackson right now. We have to have him right now. I don't care. We can trade to get somebody else. But right now, he's on the roster and we need him. Simple as that. You cannot be having 3 and 4 points at point guard. That's just not going to work when you under 10 assists. You can't do that. But then on the defensive end, the other leader of the team, Dwayne Casey, the leader, failed to recognize how to defend the Mavericks. The Mavericks did not want to drive the ball when they took that big lead. They didn't want to drive the ball. They just wanted to shoot threes. You couldn't make adjustments to lock up that three-point line. They literally camped out at the three-point line, and you did nothing. You just let it keep going. Now, forget the fact you let Blake Griffin stand there chucking up shots. You just let them keep going. No type of adjustments. Luka Doncic was hitting some step-back threes. Absolutely, he was. But he wasn't the only one. Seth Curry had 20-plus in the first half because he was left open constantly. The defense was horrible today. Christian Wood getting in the game, getting things going, getting things churning. You take him out. Classic Dwayne Casey. Unbelievable, man. That's what is bothering me about this game. Leadership is not good. It was not good today at all. The second unit came in, did their thing, brung them back. 22 down, they brung them back like nothing with a little bit of effort on the defensive end and some sound ball movement. That's all it took. You could have beat this team. It is the Mavericks. The Mavericks are, I watched Luka Doncic do that to LeBron James all game when they played the Lakers. Step back threes in his face. So yes, it's what they do, but they're beatable. You can defend them, Dwayne Casey. You have to be confident enough to make adjustments and put your players in a great position to win this basketball game. You do not do that. You just let them keep on stumbling over the same stumbling blocks. So, at the end of the day, man, I'm not blaming the entire game on Dwayne Casey, but you had part to do with it because you could have made better substitutions. You could have made better adjustments when it came to defense. But, yeah, this losing game ball goes to Blake Griffin. I don't know what the hell. Oh, my God. Man, I'm beside myself on what the hell he was doing on defense. If you haven't watched this game, make sure you go watch it. If you got DVR or whatever you got to do, bruh, just go watch the Mavericks highlights. And I guarantee you will see Blake Griffin in no man's land on half the damn highlights. But, it is what it is, man. Bad game by Blake Griffin, bad game by the coaching staff, bad game by the defense on the perimeter for the Pistons. But it is just one basketball game. It's frustrating to watch that type of stuff, though. It pisses me off because I'm all about defense, man. I'm a true Detroit Pistons fan, and our calling card is supposed to be defense. And until certain players on this team understand that, we're going to have these type of games, man. But yeah, all I'm going to say is, sometimes when I say stuff, just listen. Just listen and watch. That's all I'm going to say, man. That's all I got for y'all. I'll catch y'all later, man.